Cool. So, it's been a little while. I've been busy with work, heavily demotivated, all of that fun stuff. So I'm going to play a bit of Life is Strange. You might notice that the screen format is a little bit different to what it used to be.
On Life is Strange.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Ruin my talk.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
In all fairness, this is useful for me. I haven't played this for ages.
Let's talk about your superpower.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us. Miss
I'm
Coffin,
still pissed off I couldn't
please
save her.
Tell us everything.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, alright? It was a gift.
Max, we have to find Rachel soon.
Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues. Welcome to my domain. Let's find what we want and beat it.
Max, you better come check out these files.
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. Listen, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than a friend.
I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
No, you don't.
Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? Ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
Hello? Are you even listening, Maxine?
This is totally fucked up. What else have I changed?
Max Caulfield. Hold on. Chloe, you have a visitor.
Oh, it's when Chloe was in the wheelchair. If you hear any random noises in the background, I have got my fan on. It is hot in England at the moment because, you know, it's the middle of August and that makes sense to have a lot of heat. That was actually very helpful for me because I've not played this for a little while. And the interesting thing is, that whole thing is in 30 FPS when my computer is playing it at 75. Or my computer will play the game at 75, that cutscene bit was 30. Which is interesting to me. I don't know what I was saying before I was interrupted either. I really don't know. My computer's become a lot more powerful, that's for sure. I used to run a 7970 in it, now got a 980. Also got 16 gigs of RAM. I bumped that up a little bit. Oh, that's what I was saying. If you notice the black bars either side of the screen, hopefully, when I get into the actual game, those black bars will disappear. Because I got a new monitor. I'm playing this at 2560 by 1080. So there's a slight aspect ratio difference. If the black bars don't disappear, and you don't see them in the video, because I'm apparently talking shit, it's because the game hasn't stretched out to that full resolution. Which, in that case, I will do some editing trickery to make the bars disappear. And I'll be very disappointed about it, because I want to use a 21:9 aspect ratio, because it's nice. Everything looks nice on it. And it's not awesome. I'm kind of annoyed by that, to the point where I feel compelled to see if I can get it in the full resolution.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done. And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. It's so Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Probably easier to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a an itchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
See? Without you here, I'd have no clue. Bet you could take some amazing shots. Those beached whales are so sad. I kind of know how they feel.
No one decided to move them?
I'm alive here with you.
Is that not a thing in this universe?
You're
Who
a real
knows?
survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me. I can do that. Along with my parents. My dad still feels guilty about buying me that car.
Let's go with this.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
You mean Rachel? Let's go with
You mean
that.
Rachel Amber? When was the last time you talked to her?
Never. I just read about her in the news. I didn't even know her name. You did?
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
I like X
Do you
today,
think so?
apparently.
I haven't kept up with the details.
I have more time on my hands than you. Plus, I'm a science nerd. But none of this makes sense.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong. You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
That is the
It is
worst
hella
feeling.
cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
None taken.
That is literally the worst feeling when you get, like, your nose goes cold and it's just, like, frozen. It sucks. Like, waking up with it in the morning because you've left your window open overnight during the winter and your nose is just frozen. It is the most random thing, but it fucking sucks. It's so annoying. So do we get the opportunity to go back and get Chloe out of the wheelchair, or if I just like fuck the story for the rest of the game?
It's a pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me. I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe, you're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
Mate, I thought she was going to go for some alcohol. Can I play with the machine?
Oh man. She has to use that ventilator just to breathe. At least Chloe doesn't weigh that much.
I wanted to, like, mess with stuff.
I'm glad I took this photo. Chloe has a new memory of William and her together.
So it's William, not her dad and her?
Does Chloe look at the garden
Okay.
and think about her childhood? She can't even feel the grass now.
I mean, I'm sure she could feel it if she rubbed her face on it. But, you know.
That's a serious heat lamp.
That puts my snake's heat to shame.
Hello, Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now.
She probably still did before, she just wouldn't admit it. Because she was too
The
hardcore.
snow dough. I guess not everything changed. Oh, the snow dough.
No! I didn't want that.
I guess not everything changed.
I wanted that.
Snow globes are taking over.
I apologize for the kids outside my house. Can I go for,
I
like...
still can't believe I put Chloe in that chair.
I wanted to play with that. I say, oh my god, there's so much shit in here. Well, let's read this.
It's nice my parents sent a card at least. I wonder who this is. Kind of a generic card.
Yeah.
I wasn't very available to Chloe. Real nice. At least I sent road trip selfies to Chloe. I'm sure that made her feel great.
Yeah, totally, because she can't walk to do it herself.